Hi guys, welcome back. I'm super excited to share with you my day as a pet sitter. I will take you through an overnight house sitting experience and share some tips on how to make extra cash on the side with minimal investment capital. If you're new here, subscribe and stay tuned for more relatable content. My day begins at around 6 am. The first thing I do is take the dogs out for potty break before I get ready for the day. It's around 9 a.m. and we're heading over to my client's house. I'm gonna call him Jackson. So, Jackson lives 15 minutes away from my house. I'm excited, but I'm nervous at the same time. This is my first house sitting. So, house sitting is when someone pays you to stay overnight at their house and watch over their pets. Sometimes they just want you to drop by their house for like 30 minutes to check on their pets or walk the pets. So, yes, basically that's how the services are set up on Rover. I did a meet and greet yesterday to familiarize myself with them. They are very chilled and easygoing dogs. But I have learned from experience that no matter how docile a dog is, they can still bite, especially if they sense fear or if they are overstimulated. Hopefully, they don't sense fear today. Okay, let's do a quick introduction. This is Loki. He is a border collie. Meet Freya. This one is a Beagle mix. Visual is a Jack Russell. And lastly, Ragnar is a lab, one of my favorite breeds. One of the best things about pet care is getting to spend time with these amazing furry friends. From going outdoors to playing fetch or even just snuggling and cuddling with them, every moment is always a new adventure. It's not always all fun and games. Some days are good and some days are overwhelming. And there are days when they can really test your patience. For example, you can have them outside for like 15 to 20 minutes and they will come back in the house and mess on the floor. So imagine having to clean up several times in a day. It can be a huge responsibility, but I think it's worth it. I was left a 2-page Word document with instructions about my stay. On one of the pages, there were 5 feeding instructions. Number 1, dinner is served around 5 p.m. Everyone gets 2 scoops. Ragnar has his own special food. It's one of the buckets marked Ragnar. And number 4, their medication is mixed with a scoop of canned food kept in the fridge. That last one was more of a caution rather than an instruction. Mealtime are always fun when it comes to feeding dogs. This is the time, if not the only time, they will give you undivided attention. You don't even have to say something twice. That is the best time, in my opinion, to train dogs. Pet care has been a rewarding experience for me. The emotional support and companionship provided by pets has been therapeutic. I have anxiety and I can get very nervous. But taking care of these pets has improved my patience a great deal. I also love the flexibility. I'm able to take on pets according to my own schedule. It's a great hustle, especially for those who work from home or for those who are full-time students. Basically, anyone can do it. It's a simple job. You learn as you go. There's also this amazing feeling of fulfillment knowing that you have helped someone feel a little less stressed and enjoy their vacations or time away, knowing that their fur babies are safe and sound. Dinner is over and it's time for a little break. I used this time to check my upcoming schedules, appointments, and also got some time to catch up with my schoolwork. I'm a full time student at Strayer University, pursuing a bachelor's in IT, and I'm very excited about this new journey. I have always been fascinated by technology. However, trauma and addiction took so much of my time and instilled this false fear in me that I could not pursue any career in computers, that I was not smart enough to get into that field. Being in recovery has made me realize that I am as capable as anyone else in this world. And although it has taken me years to realize that, I'm glad I did. It's never too late. If you're out there and still wondering what to do, there's still time. The competition between you and yourself. Let me share with you how I got into pet care. We were planning on adopting a dog, and I was researching on dog breeds when the idea hit me. What is the best way to learn about dogs and their characteristics than to actually live with them? People are always looking for someone to look after their dogs and cats at a fee when they are going on vacation or when they have an emergency situation. And that became my main motivation. Clearly, everyone was tired. It was time for some rest. I was startled awake at around 6:30 by one of the dogs sniffing my face. If you have pets, especially dogs, you know how annoying they can be sometimes, especially in the morning when they are trying to wake you up. So I took them out to use the bathroom and we came back in for a quick nap. But I couldn't go back to sleep. It was too cold. I tried covering my feet, but it didn't work. It was about 45 minutes to an hour before the sun rises, and I wanted to be productive. So I decided to respond to your feedbacks on YouTube from the previous video. When I noticed Ragnar's weird sleep style, I thought he was playing, but that's actually how he sleeps sometimes. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm very grateful for all your support, your engagement, shares, and subscription. Man, we are at over 1,000 subs as of this video. I appreciate all of you. YouTube has become my new therapy session. I'm falling in love with the art of content creation. Shooting, editing, and telling my story is bringing out the best version of myself. It also keeps me accountable and gives me something to look forward to every day. The fact that sharing my life experiences can inspire someone else who has walked or is walking through the same path as me to rise above their situation and emerge victorious lightens up my heart. So stay tuned for more exclusive stories. From the darkness of childhood trauma to the surface of my recovery in adulthood, I have concealed my pain, weaknesses, and vulnerability for a long time. But I have learned to harness the power of my experiences to help me grow and move forward. I've also learned that no amount of money can fill up the void in our hearts. What truly matters in life is not how much money you can make, but it's the fulfillment and joy that comes from relationships, personal growth, and pursuing our passion. While financial security can provide a sense of freedom and comfort, it's not by any chance the most important thing in life. So, as you navigate the twists and turns of life. Dare to dream, take the leap of faith, and pursue your heart's desires. Don't do what other people think you should do. Do what gives you a sense of contentment, happiness, and goes far beyond the value of your bank account. Time was moving so fast, and my stay was coming to an end. Yesterday was a productive day. I managed to take care of these gorgeous fur babies without any incidents or accidents. But today looks even more promising. We spent our morning basking in the sun before we served breakfast. It was so invigorating just being outside with them. I would not have done that on my normal day. I can confidently say my first house sitting experience was a success. Easy money, right? Well, it depends on how you define easy. In my opinion, I would rather do drop-in visits or pet boarding, and here is why. There is so much freedom when you are in your own house. Plus, you don't have to drive back and forth to get breakfast or lunch or even dinner. But that's my own opinion. What are your thoughts about house sitting or pet care in general? Is this something you might be interested in? Please let me know in the comment section below. And also, what side hustle do you do? And do you like what you do? I would love to hear from you. If you're interested in pet care gig, you just need to download an app. There are multiple apps, but the main ones I know are Rover and Wag. After you download the app, you just set up your prices and that's it. Obviously, after signing up, you can ask one or two family members to write you a short review for starters. Clients will look for you, but keep in mind, Rover takes 20% of the money you receive. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.